Welcome to today's discussion on prenuptial agreements, commonly known as prenups. Marriage is a beautiful commitment between two people, but it's also a significant financial partnership. Understanding how to protect your assets before tying the knot is an important aspect of financial planning that many couples overlook. In this video, you'll learn what prenuptial agreements are, when they make sense, and how they can actually strengthen your relationship through open communication about money. A prenuptial agreement is a legal contract that two people sign before getting married. This contract clearly outlines how assets, debts, and various financial matters will be handled throughout the marriage and in the unfortunate event of divorce or death. Think of it as a financial roadmap that both partners agree upon before entering into marriage. It removes ambiguity and establishes clear expectations about money matters from the very beginning. While it might seem unromantic to some, it's actually a practical tool that helps couples have honest conversations about their financial futures together. Prenuptial agreements typically cover four main areas of financial concern. First, they address property and asset division, determining what happens to homes, investments, and other valuable possessions. Second, they allocate debt responsibility, clarifying who is responsible for existing debts like student loans or credit card balances. Third, they establish spousal support provisions, which outline whether one partner will provide financial support to the other in case of separation. Finally, they include inheritance and estate planning considerations, protecting assets intended for children from previous relationships or family heirlooms. These components work together to create a comprehensive financial framework for the marriage. Prenuptial agreements aren't just for celebrities or the ultra-wealthy. They make sense in several common situations. If there's a significant wealth disparity between partners, where one person brings substantially more assets into the marriage, a prenup can protect both parties' interests. For business owners or entrepreneurs, prenups safeguard business assets and prevent disruption to operations in case of divorce. Second marriages where one or both partners have children from previous relationships benefit greatly from prenups, as they ensure intended inheritances reach the right beneficiaries. Additionally, when one partner carries substantial student debt, a prenup can protect the other partner from becoming responsible for that financial burden. These scenarios highlight how prenups serve practical purposes beyond just protecting wealth. Like any important decision, prenuptial agreements come with both benefits and concerns. On the benefits side, prenups provide financial clarity by establishing clear expectations from the start. They offer asset protection, ensuring what you brought into the marriage stays yours. Perhaps most importantly, they reduce conflict during emotionally difficult times by having predetermined agreements in place. However, there are legitimate concerns to consider. These conversations can feel awkward and uncomfortable, especially when you're in the excitement of planning a wedding. Some people feel that requesting a prenup implies a lack of trust in their partner or suggests the marriage might fail. Additionally, hiring attorneys and creating a legally sound prenup involves legal costs that can add up. Understanding both sides helps couples make informed decisions. For a prenuptial agreement to hold up in court, it must meet specific legal requirements. First, both parties must have independent legal counsel. This means each person needs their own attorney to ensure their interests are properly represented and they fully understand what they're signing. Second, full financial disclosure is absolutely required from both sides. Hiding assets or debts can invalidate the entire agreement. Third, the agreement must be signed well before the wedding, typically at least 30 days prior. Last-minute prenups signed under pressure can be challenged in court. Finally, the terms must be fair and not unconscionable, meaning they can't be extremely one-sided or unfair to either party. Following these guidelines ensures your prenup will be legally enforceable when needed. There are several myths about prenuptial agreements that need clarification. First, prenups are not only for wealthy people. Anyone with assets, debts, or financial concerns can benefit from one. Second, requesting a prenup does not predict divorce or show lack of commitment. In fact, couples who discuss finances openly often have stronger relationships. Third, You cannot include child custody or child support terms in a prenup. Courts determine these matters based on the child's best interests at the time of separation, and prenup provisions about children are unenforceable. Finally, prenups are not set in stone. Once signed, they can be modified through a postnuptial agreement if both parties agree to changes. Understanding these facts helps couples approach prenups with accurate information rather than misconceptions. Prenuptial agreements are practical financial planning tools that protect both partners, not just the wealthier spouse. They foster honest conversations about money, financial goals, and expectations before marriage begins. Rather than indicating mistrust or predicting failure, prenups demonstrate maturity and commitment to building a strong financial foundation together. They provide clarity, reduce future conflict, and allow couples to focus on their relationship rather than worrying about financial uncertainties. By approaching prenups as a form of mutual protection and open communication, couples can strengthen their relationships through transparency and mutual understanding. Remember, protecting your financial future is an act of wisdom, not pessimism.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.